The Weir is a 5-character play. It's an Irish play written in the mid-90s. And it takes place in the northwest part of Ireland, in County Sligo, and it's right on the coast. It's a very desolate region of the country. And I would say the play deals with the loneliness that comes out of living in a very desolate region. And what you have is, we have a very small rural pub where the characters, the regulars, get together in this pub, essentially to have a bit of companionship. But today is the unusual day that a woman, again, not many women come into this pub, who is from Dublin, who's moved out into this remote region for God knows what, she comes in and is being introduced into this sort of native environment of these locals, of these local men who are single. And I would say that's sort of the catalyst that gets the whole evening going in a very unusual way.
Then they tell a whole bunch of old stories, old ghost stories, fairy stories, legends that have happened in the area.
The difficulty with this play is that we have 5 actors, mostly 4 actors in their 20s, 1 actor in their 30s, and they're playing characters that are about 20 to 30 years older than themselves, and also that live in Northwest Ireland, meaning they're going to speak with a pretty thick Irish accent.
I helped the actors a little bit with their accents and things like that, just to help them with their performance. They actually have, Stanton Davis is actually their voice coach. What they were really using me for was to help out with more the mannerisms, the characteristics, certain words that nobody was able to say because, well, some of the words are in Gaelic, which is the Irish language. Swearing. Swearing, to help them out with their swearing a lot.
Lots of cursing.
The reason why there is a fair bit of swearing in the play is because a lot of Irish people actually naturally swear.
Lots of humor.
You don't really want to put this on the television.
Lots of drinking.
There's a lot of drinking. Anybody who comes to see the show, they will see them drinking Guinness, harp, whiskey and wine. But once again, it's all stage props. It's not real. For example, we use ginger ale with bar sugar, which gives your drink a head. Same basically for the Guinness, it's root beer, along with the powder to help give it a head. The whiskey is just coloured water, along with the wine as well.
The drinking is kind of tricky because they drink a lot. So some of them are putting away like 4 huge pint glasses of ginger ale, which, if you can imagine, the play, runs about an hour 45. They have to be, sort of in places. So I would say the first thing the actors do after a curtain call is they go to the bathroom, because they actually had to really, they have to sort of, like, I would say, not dehydrate themselves a little bit, but for a few hours they give it some thought as to what liquids they're putting into their body, because it can be very uncomfortable to need to go to the bathroom on stage. Yeah, otherwise, it's always tracking and really living through authentically of what does it mean that I'm now on pint number 3 and shot number 4. We spent time authentically building in the drunkenness that slowly occurs. Obviously, these people have very high tolerance because they drink every day. And I know the actor said that they did research on their own.
It was amazing for me to be able to work with a bunch of people who were so dedicated to getting it right. More than anything else, to get it right. They worked incredibly hard on all of the little things, all of the subtle nuances, all of the little mannerisms that the Irish have. And that was just an incredible, incredible experience for me to be able to work so closely with these people.